said, if my people, which are called by my name, seek my face, turn from the wicked ways, humble themselves and pray, then I will hear from God. Because God abodes in heaven. God will bombard us because heaven rules. So when they prayed and cried out to heaven, they were actually praying and crying out to God because heaven rules. And this is something about two. I'm going somewhere. As I was studying this, it dawned on me that God created heaven the second day. You got to know the principle of two. God created the firmaments and separated the waters from the firmaments of the sky and the firmaments of the earth. In other words, God saw that murky water just pulled up heaven out. In other words, sometimes in order for us to make contact with heaven, it's going to take two of us.
Right.
Sometimes in order for us to truly get God's attention, one of us can't do. It just might take two.
Yeah.
Because they have someone to help them along their journey. In other words, God teaching us, you got to know the principle of two. Two represents union, agreement. Life was spurred in two. So, Genesis 2:18, it's not good that man should be alone. In other words, it ain't good that Adam just walk on this earth by himself. I'm going to give him a companion, someone that's comparable to him, a comparable person to him, so he can produce life and produce or replicate me in the earth. But that's I know y'all tired of that one. We sick of Genesis, everything in Genesis. How about Deuteronomy? How about Deuteronomy 32:30? Y'all like this one? One can chase 1,000.
Right. Yeah.
And two, 10,000. You see the multiplicity of God? That heaven's math don't equal earth's.
Right.
Is it possible that God said y'all ain't doing enough because y'all ain't coming to agreement? No, y'all missed that. It's possible that we ain't moving heaven because we ain't coming into agreement. So one can chase 1,000 and two 10,000. Jesus says in Matthew 18:19 that if two of you agree on earth concerning anything they ask, it shall be done for them by my Father in heaven. Wait a minute, God. You've been teaching us a principle about heaven this whole time, and it's always required two of us. The witness in heaven is the Father and the Son. Two. Life is produced when two come into union. In other words, you don't want heaven to open, stay single. Well, you want heaven to open up on your life, come into agreement with somebody on earth. Okay, I figured I'll just go ahead. I'll move on. Let me go and move on. So we have two people that are renowned by God. Two people that are concerned with God. Hezekiah, Isaiah. Hezekiah being God's divine reformer,